Right. I remember the first time he got up in the church and he had to open the doors of the church. And I said, "Cool, don't hold your head down." He got up there, held his head down, and opened the doors of the church. And everybody's like, "That boy there, he is so shy." And he went and he took this class. I'll never forget it. It was a class called, it's by the Toastmasters Association.
That's it.
It was a public speaking class. And when he took that class on white folks, Kenny, he came back wide open ever since.
When Patrick was about 2 or 3, and his mom used to wear Afro curly wigs, and he took one of the wig, and put on his head, and I mean, we're just clowning around, and we took pictures of him. We thought that was the cutest thing.
To grow up, 1, love yourself. 2, love your family. 3, be a man. Take care of yourself. Don't work every single day, and do what you gotta do. Right? We all do the exact same. We got our own way that we do it, but our ethic is the same way. We live, eat what we do, and guess what? It makes us the best at what we are. Thank you, boy.
Yet I'm Anna Cheyette, and I'm the Dean of the College of Social Work, and I and the entire college are so pleased and proud to be here today to be able to honor Patrick Patterson and his family for his generous endowed fund, the Patterson Woods Endowed Fellowship. For those of you who may not know, this fellowship will be able to support social work students with financial need from underrepresented groups who are interested in social, community, and economic development. So I was speaking to someone earlier and I said, these are the students who want to lift up communities, but they can't do it unless somebody lifts them up a little bit while they're students. And with this fund, forever and ever, we will have students who will be lifted up because of Patrick and his spirit.
You see, Mr. Patterson, your transcending efforts to challenge college students' financial woes is a shared dream of mine. So much so that I created an innovative discount grocery program for college commuters that I'm hopeful to launch one day in the near future. I think I speak for the entire Gamecock family when I say that our thanks cannot be put into words, as you will not only change lives, but shape futures. Thank you.
Mr. Patterson.
First of all, good morning. Good morning. It is so good to see so many people that I care about, but that care about me.
All right.
Go ahead, Mama.
Let it out, big bro. Come on. Let it out, big brother. You heard it, man. I was very, very nervous about the day because I know how I do. I have been raised by a beautiful family and beautiful people who are not even my blood relatives. And when Dr. Cheyette and Karen, raise your hand, Karen. You guys gotta meet Karen. Invited me to think about doing something for the college. Just didn't take but a few minutes. And I have to say, it was not about me. Almost 50 years ago, my father, my grandmother, and my mother could not come on this campus. And so I was very intentional about naming this award in honor of the people who have been so special and part of my life. So the Woods Patterson Fellowship is intentional so that long after we're gone, we'll still be here. I have my professional colleagues in the room that have just taken me from your hands into their hands and have loved me as if I was their own. And so I want to express thanks to them for being here today as well. And then last but not least, my wife and kids who are not here because my kids had to go to school, so you know they're mad at me. Who drive me every day to do this work. And so I cannot say thank you enough for the opportunity, Dr. Chayette, to make sure that long after we're gone, we're still here, but also that the memories that I gained while here that will fuel me long beyond today are still present. And so I don't have a lot to say beyond thank you, and thank you.
Because I think a piece of Patrick's core is the importance of family. It's what he does in his work. It's clearly what his passion is in his private life.
I'm proud of my brother because he has worked miracles with fathers with problem families and single fathers with problem families.
Oh, he is the best nephew there is in the world. He makes me so proud because he encouraged me to continue to stay in school.
He's such an honorable, beautiful person.
Patrick's been a good kid all his life. He's just a happy, outgoing person. You can't help but love him.
We call him Cootie. Every time somebody says Patrick, I'm thinking, well, Cootie is. Cootie is special because he's sincere, he's generous, he's determined. I mean, he loves what he does. I mean, he's just a kind guy. You know, it's very few people you will meet like Patrick.
He's never quit. He's always keep going. You know, sometimes the harder the task get, a little more harder he gonna try to make it a little bit better. Last name Patterson, so we don't quit. We just keep going.
If it wasn't for Patrick, Cootie Boy Patterson, hey, it wouldn't be a Patterson and Woods scholarship.
You know, his father, you know, left when he was younger, and you know, and he saw what it was like to live in a home without a father for, you know, part-time. And so he wants to make a difference, you know, and I am so proud of him, so thankful that he, you know, turned out the way he did.
My father, who I've shared this story before in different places, means the world to me. In the years of my birth till about 15, he was there. For different circumstances, he left. He's back now. I'm happy to say that we are together again.
So, besides my father, and I've always said this, my father's my number one hero. My brother's next. You know, for many years, he served as a father to me. I'm 4 years younger than him, so my father was there. So I'll make sure I, clarify that he was there when we were growing up. But everything that I learned in terms of being a young man transitioning to manhood, my brother showed me.
My mother, who just because of who she is here right beside me. Throughout, she has been here. And so I have to acknowledge publicly, which I always do, just to say thank you to her. Her sisters and her brother know who she is. Y'all know how she is. That's for after we start eating. But a lot would not be possible without the support of my mother. And so I want to publicly say thank you.
Oh my God, it's so special because he's gone through so much to get where he needs to be right now. And we appreciate everything that he has ever done to get where he needs to be now.
I think it's important because he's showing his willingness to give back from his success. I think it's ultimately important because here in South Carolina, there's not a lot of examples of us doing what Patrick is doing, have been blessed to do and is doing. And I think that speaks volume, even beyond the funds that will go to the students. It sends a message, particularly knowing where he came from and his ability to want to and to do what he's doing.
This time is special for me because this is letting me know that all the love and the nurturing that we gave to him, it turned into something that's good, and he listened. And we value him, and he values us. So this is a very special time, and it's very special for our whole family because my mother's here, his mother's here, and my father's not here, but I know he's looking down on Patrick.
To see this opportunity for him, and as a brother growing up with him, I've seen that 4-year time span where he's going to manhood all the way through life. He's 4 years older than me, and to see him get to this point where he's making such a tremendous impact, not just in South Carolina, but across the country, it means a lot. And the other thing about this particular moment is this is something that can be everlasting.
Wow, we're just freaking proud. It just means the world. This is the first time we've had something like this in our family. And to see Patrick doing it, and this being the first time, is truly special. It's a landmark, if you will, and it makes us all really proud.
This is my family. This is the stock that I come from. There are many others that have meant a lot to me, but this is my family. In the days when we didn't know if the wings were going to be good, but we found a way to make it happen with this nucleus right here. That's right. Yeah. I am so proud today that this is not about me, but this is about what they have each done for me over the years. And so to Tori, my older brother by 4 years, to Alicia, my older sister by 6 years, to Jamie, my baby brother, I want to just say publicly that I love each of you, and I thank you for all that you've done for me and our family. Love you too. Love you too, brother.
Today I had the pleasure of watching my friend, my brother, my comrade, Patrick Patterson, dedicate a scholarship at his alma mater, the University of South Carolina, to his grandparents. And I didn't even know that today I was going to go on this journey through his life with his family, and the meaning that the naming of this scholarship has for his family. And so I got a chance today to see him through a very different lens, a beautiful lens of legacy building. And I thought it was special, and I wanted to do this for you, my friend, Patrick, to put something together so that you can see how much you are appreciated, not only by me as your brother, but by your family. I think that we don't tell people enough how we feel about them. I think that opportunities like this that not only gives families the ability to be able to say thank you, we are proud of you, we adore you, and we support you, don't happen enough, particularly for our black men. And so as your friend, you need to hear from me and know how proud of you I am. This was an extremely special day, and I believe that this is only the first of many to come. I want you to know that I am in your corner 1000%. You are my accountability brother. You are what keeps me straight, what keeps me focused, and what keeps me motivated. And I'm proud to lock arms with you and other brothers like you to do this special work that we do in solidifying families through strengthening fathers. And I think people don't often understand that we have a larger agenda in place to strengthen our families because we speak so much about responsible fatherhood. But today, what I saw in your strengthening of your own father, it crystallized for me how important our work is. And I want you to know today how proud I am of you. And I hope that this video gives you at least a glimmer of how proud your family is of you as well. God bless you, my brother. We got so much more work to do, so many more mountains to climb, but so many more peaks to look over and so many other battles to win. And I'm so glad that I'm doing all of that work with you. Love you much.